Hey guys, it's your girl Annie and you're watching What's Next. So yesterday I posted asking my followers to give me a Q&A. Any questions I was willing to answer. So I received a couple of them. I have 10 written down. I'm going to speak on them and answer them. So here we go. By the way, I didn't have a notebook. I need to get my own notebook now. This is my daughter's, so she kind of like used it and stuff. But all right. So the first question was, where are you from? So I am Puerto Rican and Cuban, but I was born and raised in Spanish Harlem. One done. Every time I tell someone, really, you lived in Harlem? I never seen you. Thank my mother. I didn't get to go nowhere. So all the lit parties, all the everything, yeah, Annie wasn't there because my mother didn't allow me to go nowhere. I was in front of my building. By 6 o'clock, I was in the house, and that was my life. So my next question is that you guys asked, are you single? No, 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 and no. I am not, and I am glad to say that. I don't even like saying like I'm still a girlfriend. Like, come on, like he needs to propose already. Anyways, I am not single. I'm gonna say it again, so y'all can stop asking. I have a boyfriend. We've been together for 3 years. Okay, how many kids do you have? I have one daughter. She's 8 years old. My boyfriend has one daughter. She's 5 years old. I say I have two. Okay. How long have you known your boyfriend? Here we go. So I know when me and my boyfriend got together, because we're from the same neighborhood. I'm pretty sure everyone was like, what? Wait, what? When did that happen? What? Okay, so me and my boyfriend were from the same neighborhood, but I was born and raised in Harlem. He was born and raised in the Bronx and Harlem. So by the time he got to Harlem, we was already like kids going into our teens and stuff. So I knew him from my teens up until like now. But our lives went on, whatever. His life went on, my life went on. He tried talking to me. It went overhead, whatever. Then later on, I worked on 34th Street. So I was walking to work late as always. And I remember having a bad morning, like a real bad morning. So I'm walking, I'm trying to get to work. I'm like, oh my God, 15 minutes late. And y'all know how 34th Street is. Nobody moves. Like everyone is going somewhere, but nobody moves. And then, so I'm dodging people, I'm moving, walking. I feel like this tab. So where I walked past, there's nothing but construction workers because they're working on a corner. So in my head, I was like, oh, hell no. So I know no dusty, dirty construction worker did not just touch my shoulder and I'm late for work. Like, what? When I turned around, it was him. And like my whole mood and my whole everything changed. And it was weird because we weren't really like that. Like we would see each other, hey, what's up, how you doing? And that was it. Like small conversation, nothing more. And besides, like social media, him me up and shit. But anyways, back to that. So I turned around, so it was him. I was like, oh, hey, Reem, how you doing? He's like, what's up, Anna? So I'm like, oh, you know my name? It's like, okay. And he's like, yeah, I know your name. Like, come on. Like, we grew up together. So I was like, all right. So then our day goes by, whatever. The next day, I'm walking, don't see him. So in my head, I'm like, damn, like, didn't see him. So I was like, all right, go to his Facebook. He does not use social media at all, but his Snapchat. So I was able to get in contact with him through that. Your girl wrote him first, yes. So I wrote him like, hey, what's up, whatever. And he's like, hey, what's up? Like, we started talking and stuff. He's like, yo, I noticed you worked in that building, whatever. And then from there, your boy will wait for me every morning, for me to walk by late every morning, jetting to work, just so he could be like, good morning. Yo, when you gonna let me take you out? Good morning, let's go out to eat for lunch. What time is your lunch break? And 3 months went by like that, just 3 months. And finally I was like, you know what? Let me just go on a date with him. Go on a date with him. This should have been like a whole blog, a whole video. Go on a date with him. I'm gonna have to wrap this up. So, boom, then that was us. I'll save the rest for another video. That's how I know my boyfriend. Would you be interested in helping me with a domestic violence event? So domestic violence is really touchy to me because I grew up in a household with DV. I experienced in past relationships DV. I'm very happy that I don't, have to experience that anymore. But I want to say, yes, I would be interested. I'm not sure if right now is the right time for me, but yeah, I'm all for it. I support it, but right now is not the time for me to, do something like that. But anybody willing to start something, I'm willing to support anyone, and I'm willing to, help out, give ideas, opinions, anything that y'all are interested with me helping, then yes. Me actually starting something for domestic violence itself is really touchy to me still. I'm getting emotional now. So yeah, not yet. I will get there. So my next question was, you look so happy now and so in love. How do you keep the spark? Okay, so honestly, this relationship is different. Like I know everyone that's probably been with their partner for years. If you speak and talk to them, they'll probably would say that out of all of their relationship, this was it. This was different. This was home. Like it's just it. This is it for me. Like this, it feels like this is it for me. And I don't know, that's why y'all noticing how happy I am or how happy I look, because it's really how I am. I don't just look it, I am happy. So and then the rest of that question was, how do you keep the spark? How do y'all keep the spark? Well, the spark as in what? Because I not only have a partner with my boyfriend, I have a best friend, I have a lover. So my partner wise, we keep the spark. We enjoy each other. Like we enjoy each other's company. We like to, do things. We are two very private people, so that's, good. As of my lover, you want to, spark things up, lady, go get some lingerie, go get some handcuffs, do something, spark it up. Men, throw some flowers around. There's nothing wrong with you randomly coming home like, babe, here you go. Even if she don't like flowers, because I was one that I always said I didn't like flowers, and it was because I never actually received them. And when I actually received my first flowers, I was like 27 years old, and like Kareem gave me my flowers. So when he gave them to me, it was like a whole nother different feeling. Like it's just flowers, but there's more wrapped around them just giving you flowers. So guys, a card, it could be a funny card, it could be a note. Like there was times that he will go to work and open his wallet to like get his breakfast or his lunch, and I wrote a note, or Roro would see me writing notes and be like, Mom, let me write him a note, and we would leave him like little notes to appreciate him and things like that, like randomness. So yeah, so this lady wrote me saying that she started dating a guy with kids. I'm just gonna sum it up because she wrote like a whole paragraph and stuff. She sees that I'm a step parent, and she says that she started dating a guy with 4 kids, and she really loves him, and she wants more with him, and she wants to be involved with those kids. So her question was, how do I get him to let me be involved and not scare him away? Okay, so when you love someone, you never know when you're stepping boundaries. You never know when you're overdoing it. And like, I love my girls. There's nothing I wouldn't do for them. There's nothing. And when I say my girls, it's because I love this man, and what's his is mine, what's mine is his. And if you love this man, and those kids are his everything, his everything. So I know you just getting his kids' approval to also like you means so much to you than it just being you being involved. Like, how can I explain this? It means so much for me to be in my daughter's life. And when I got with my boyfriend, it meant so much to me to be in that little girl's life as well. And that's because I love him, and I love her, and I love my daughter, and I love my family. So I might not be the right person to answer this one, because I stepped boundaries. I did, because I wanted in. Like, I wanted to know what was going on. I wanted to know her well-being. I love her. So there's a way for everything. And before you go your way, just have a conversation with him and see where y'all are. And then, see where y'all are first before you even make that move, because that is a big move. And you have to think not only about you and him, but the kids. And y'all have to decide, like, okay, this is us, you who I'm with. I'm okay with that. I trust you around my kids. I'm okay with you having a relationship with them, then boom. But you also have to understand that y'all might not work out. So what happens now with you building that relationship with the kids? So what me and my boyfriend did was, my daughter calls him her stepfather, and she did that on her own. I didn't force her, nothing. This is how she feels. She has her dad in her life completely, and that's just how she feels. She has two dads. So we made that, agreement. We made an agreement that no matter what was to happen, he was always going to be in her life. I was always going to be in his daughter's life. And that was because of the girls. Because we decided at one point to be involved with the girls, we have to always keep that promise. So if this is what you want and you go into it, you always keep that promise. Because those kids are going to always remember what y'all promised them. So just, if this is what you want and he's who you love, then I say go for it. Have a conversation with him. There's nothing to lose. Okay, next. 8. How is your bond with your mom? I love how you and your daughter are together. My mom and my bond has come a long way. So my mom is my queen. Like, she flaws and all. Everyone that knows Rosie knows that when it came to her children, she did not play at all. And I wouldn't be the amazing mother that I am today if it wasn't for my little Loquita. As far as me, being a good mom and stuff, I just learned from my mom's mistakes. Like, whatever, I know she did the best that she could, and I kind of try to learn from her mistakes and try not to relive them and try to do better for my daughter. And I am far from perfect. She knows that, but to her, I'm perfect. Like, and there's times where I correct her, like, no, mommy is not perfect, and she'll tell me, like, no, you are to me. And she doesn't even realize how much that means to me, but it's just, some people are fit to be moms. Some people are meant to have a purpose. Like, some people's purpose are to be moms. And sometimes, like, people will ask me, like, who are you? What are you? And the first thing I say is, I'm a mom. And I had someone tell me, like, no, like, what are you? Who are you besides being a mom? And everything, my world is wrapped around my kid. Everything that I am today, everything who I became today, everything I choose not to do today, all the bad that I let go and don't deal with today is because of her. Like, and sometimes I feel like my purpose was to be her mother, and that's enough. But anyways, how do you make co-parenting look easy? Okay, so co-parenting. Okay. In the beginning, it's never easy because it becomes a control. Like, and people think like someone's trying to be bossy, the other one's telling the other one what to do. And once you guys are over like the messiness and come to like both on the same page, it becomes easier. It becomes easier because it becomes all about the child. And it's not like you're worrying about, oh my God, what am I doing? And she has my daughter, or oh my God, who's around my daughter, and blah, blah, blah. No. It becomes easier when you trust that person. You have to understand that everybody parents differently. Everybody is different, and no one is gonna parent like you. And just because they parent differently doesn't mean it's wrong. You guys just have to set boundaries. You have to respect each other's wishes when it comes to raising that child. And just trust that when that person has the child, when that other parent has the child, your child is good. So that's where co-parenting comes easy with me, because we don't worry about what each other's doing. We are all about Monroe. We are all about Monroe. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, everything is Roro. How it should be, that's how it is. And it'll get there. And trust me, everyone has to grow. Everyone goes through different phases in their life. So just give it time and it'll get there. If you can change something about yourself, what would it be? You know, I got asked to sometime this week, if I could go back into time and relive my life, would I do it? And my answer to that was no. I wouldn't want to relive my life because I already lived that. I'm trying to see what else is coming. So if I could change something about myself, it would be to get all of you guys to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video and send it to all your friends, your auntie, your uncles, your cousins, your boyfriends. You know, a lot of y'all have more than one. Send it to everyone. Like, help a girl out, please. I am trying to do this YouTube thing, and I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep going, and that's just what I got going on right now. So please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye, guys. Send me some more Q&As. I actually enjoy doing this. This was like really, really cool. So yeah, send me some more stuff. There you guys have it. I did 10 questions from yesterday's Q&A. Please email me some more. I actually enjoy doing this. My email is annierockswhatsnext@gmail.com. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned. Like, comment, share, subscribe.